Sunday, August 3rd, this is the Lion Channel. I'm John. Day 94 of my manifesting journey. Another thumbnail, another credit score. I said I would show you guys TransUnion up from 588 to 722. 134 points over the last 2 weeks. Anything is possible when you're falling asleep in the wish fulfilled, and these manifestations could be happening in your life if you start falling asleep in the wish fulfilled consistently. If you start watching this channel, go back, watch my videos, watch the complete transformation that has happened over the last 94 days. And actually, before that, I started falling asleep in the wish fulfilled on April 3rd. So actually, I just realized it's been exactly 4 months. Okay, and I've had countless manifestations and getting some great emails from people. I left my email for the first time yesterday for coaching. If anybody wants coaching, one-on-one coaching, just let me know. We'll try it out for a week, see how it goes, and it'll just be text messages, because the biggest part of this is staying consistent. There's been a lot of people, and I know there's been a lot of people because I've been on Elmer Locker's school for the last 3 months, and I just paid again to stay on for another month. Just to, once in a while I go on there, so it's kind of worth it. Just to, sometimes I get an idea or two, and then I'll use them in the videos, not always from him, just from, seeing what's happening with the community. But I just see a lot of people saying that they haven't really been manifesting, but then they're, talking about how inconsistent they've been. And this is just like going to the gym, as I talked about. Like, the more consistent you are with exercising and getting to the gym and keeping up with your routine, the better your results are going to be. And, if you stop going to the gym, if you go to the gym for a month and then you stop going for a month, nothing is going to change. Okay, I'm an ex-personal trainer. I actually still do it a little bit, but I can tell you the mind works just like the body works. Okay, it's just when you're transforming your body, you're really just, changing your body, and you think all these great things are going to come. At least I did. I thought people would start to see me differently, and they did, but at the same time, not as much changed as I thought was going to change. And I'm finding out it's like that with every single manifestation. Okay, whatever you're thinking of right now, the new house, the new car, the new this, the new that, it's not going to change how the world sees you, because you will still be the same person when you're falling asleep in the wish fulfilled, and really all you're trying to manifest is a thing. Okay, what's going to change how the world sees you and how you see the world is changing the person that you want to become. And so when you become the person that you love, I haven't said this for a while, everything you love will come to you. You don't have to chase anything. You don't have to go anywhere. You just have to become the person you love, and everything you love will then gravitate to you. Okay? You'll be inspired to do certain things. You'll be motivated to do things that you haven't been motivated to do before. It will feel like fun, where it used to feel like you had to force yourself to do it. And this has been my experience, and I know it's like this for everybody. I just do. Okay, and it all starts internally first, and then the physical manifestations. Once you stay consistent, the physical manifestations will come. All right, and that's why I created the Lion's Den, this community. I didn't really create it. I just came up with the idea, and then a couple people have been posting. Kate, Brent, staying consistent. Shadow Flare now has joined. He's staying consistent. All right, and it's there for you It's a tool that you could use to change your life, but you have to do it. As I continue saying, you have to do it. But back to the emails. I appreciate all the wonderful emails. I wasn't expecting, uh, those kinds of stories, and it's just great to, So anyone who wants to email me privately, even if it's not for coaching, if you just feel more comfortable sharing that experience with just me, that's fine. Okay, but I love when you post on the channel. This way everyone can see it. And when people come on here and they watch these videos and they see the changes that are happening in your life, they'll be more inclined to buy into it and to give it a chance. Because as I've said, I've pretty much tried everything before the law of assumption and falling asleep in the wish fulfilled. And they were all just steps that led me to the ultimate destination and to what actually works, which is this. Okay. And, I just posted the credit score. Like I said, 2 Teslas in the driveway. Things are just getting better and better and better every single day. Okay. And now I'm even manifesting. People are telling me how, I'm helping to change their life. Okay. Even people who have been like listening to other people like Joe Dispenza and Tony Robbins and reading books, and it's just so simple, and you can overcomplicate it if you're not careful. Okay. If you just keep it simple and just stick to the basics, it's like when you get into a car, all right, you need to know how the engine works. You need to know how the car was built. You just need to know how to start the car and drive the car and just do a couple little things, and it can do what it needs to do for you. And you can take advantage of it and make it useful in your life. This is the same exact thing. You don't have to overindulge the information. You don't have to read every Neville Goddard book to learn about the law of assumption. It's so simple. I haven't read one Neville Goddard book. Okay, I listened to a couple chapters from an audiobook. I talked about it. I've heard David talk about it. But it's like, if you just stick to the basics, you can change your life. Okay. Something I wanted to talk about, going back to the simulation, a couple days ago, I was talking about the simulation step number 5, knowing that this is a simulation. And I mentioned this technique, okay, in a previous video that I use. And I think I only mentioned it that one time, but I wanted to come back to it because I've kind of started to take it to a different level. But when I wake up in the morning, okay, I don't get out of bed. I don't before I even open my eyes, when I realize that I'm awake, there are sometimes something's happening and I have to open my eyes, but I'll close them, real quick. Okay. If my alarm's going off, I'll have to shut off the alarm, but then I go back and I close my eyes. Okay. So I will remind myself, and this is it. It started to become a mantra, and I'll tell you exactly what I do. So I have my eyes closed, and before I open my eyes, I say, I know that this is just a simulation, and I created everything that I'm about to see. So whatever I see that I like, I want to make sure that I recreate that. So I want to give that a strong emotional charge. And whatever I see here that I don't like, I want to make sure I don't recreate that. So I want to detach and just let it go. And in certain instances, be assertive. Okay, because as I talked about the other day, there's another level. Okay, it's not just all about detaching. Sometimes the game is challenging you in order to become that person that you want to become. There are some instances where you're going to have to be assertive so that people can't just walk all over you. All right. And you understand and know your power. And it's all part of it. Okay. So I just wanted to put that out there. If you start implementing that, and I do it not just when I wake up, because it sets the tone for the day. If I immediately remind myself, even before I open my eyes, I don't know if you've probably realized this, that whatever you kind of like look at first in your day, like if you're just scrolling through your phone and you notice something and it really like impacts you, you think about it for the rest of the day. You talk about it for the rest of the day. So when you do this, and this is the first thing you focus your attention on before anything else, and you just remind yourself that it's a simulation, you will be more inclined throughout the day to think about that. And then, as I do multiple times throughout the day, I'll just close my eyes every now and then for like 5 or 10 seconds just to bring myself back into a state. All right. You don't need a whole lot of time. You just need to keep reminding yourself the real world is here in the imagination. And this is all simulation. Even your body is part of the simulation. You are creating it all. Okay. So that's it for today. I hope this was helpful. If you found it helpful, I have been doing some studying on, YouTube and how to increase and get, I guess, spread this message to more people. And there apparently is an algorithm. All right. And the more, I guess, likes and watch time and subscribers and comments that you get, the more inclined the algorithm is to promote your video to other people. And that's what this is all about, right? It's one love. Okay, I'm doing this for you as much as you're doing this for me by watching this information. And so if this information is useful to you and you found this video helpful, you would be helping me and also yourself, because we're all one, by liking this video or subscribing to the channel or leaving a comment, or all of the above would be outstanding. All right. I would appreciate it. And, I know there's people out there who would appreciate it. All right. So again, we're all one. I love you all. I'm going to go have some dinner, enjoy my Sunday night. I know you will too. And I'll see you tomorrow, day 95. See ya.